Hey guys, Sawyer Lawn Care Service here. Today we have a massive property cleanup for one of our clients that's going to be selling their house. So we're taking out old plastic bed edging, cleaning up all the beds, removing all of this lamb's ear. It's a lot of it. And all the weeds and plants in there, cutting down a couple bushes, burning the stepping stones here, cleaning out this whole mess. This is not going to be a one-day project. I think we're leaving all that there. He wants to leave it there. Whole landscape over here needs cleaned up. He has some landscape beds in the back. Today we're just focusing on getting everything cleaned out, bed edging done. Yeah, and then we'll come back and do probably the bed edging and the mulching tomorrow. Got all these beds, stick pile to remove. It's a cool little water feature going on here. He keeps that stump as kind of an aesthetic thing. Got a waterfall going to a koi pond. Got to assess with him. He already pre-sprayed this himself. We may or may not burn the weeds off of here. Moving a couple more bushes over here. This bed's a little rough right here. Neighbor's dog. So yeah, a whole lot going on. Jason's going around and removing some old plastic bed edging because he wants it all out of there before we do the dirt bed edging. You're fine. And this whole fun area, he kind of left it up to us to decide how to clean this up. He just wants it looking nice before he sells it. We're also removing a couple bushes up by his mailbox, and we did clean up all the little gum seed balls there. They were all around the yard. And yep. So let's get into it. All right, we're back at the property today. Jason's here with me. He's working all the overtimes here. We're gonna try to knock out the rest of this project. We got completely rained out the other day. We got all the front beds mulched and bed edged, but we didn't do any of the back beds. Sorry, they're cleaned up. We just need to edge those and then get mulch in them. We have 3 more bushes to prune, and we're just gonna try to knock that out today and move on to the next project. Anyways, let's get back into it.
For each other like a bullet from a gun, faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun. Didn't see it coming lately, I've been on the run. You know you've seen my face before, so let me tell you something. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? 'Cause babe, I want it. Do you still want me? I got a bag of money, honey, and it don't belong to me. Took it from a man that had it coming, so you know it wasn't free. We'll load this Smith and Wesson up and take our horses east. And if we run into any trouble, we'll leave them in the crimson streets. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? 'Cause babe, I want it. Do you still want me? Would you head for the hills if they found me? Would you turn me in for the bounty? Or vultures are circling around me? Would you die by my side?
Got the mulch spread, got a little thin back in there because we went a little thicker up front. So we had to go kind of cover layer back there, but it's just kind of a natural esca bed back there. Same thing here is a little thin. The rest turned out well. We got all the sticks cleaned up there. The whole koi pond looks fantastic. It's all burnt off, got some fresh mulch. They seem pretty happy in there. Looks much better with all that crap gone from around the gazebo. A lot better, hadn't been cleaned up in years. We would have had it all done in those 2 days we had allocated for it, except for we had a monsoon, basically, the rainstorm. Jason's over there finishing up the road. This looks way better without all the junk in there too. Yeah. So happy we got it done. Took it a little bit longer than we wanted it to. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you again next time.